Bear with me, everybody. I'm gonna get through this quick. I promise I don't have I'm not gonna have somebody read the book to you guys, or I don't have movie clips or any bullshit like that. So just bear with me. I'm too type A. I want to get back to drinking. So just bear with me here for a second. First, I want to thank you for all for being here. I also want to thank you for not blocking me on social media, because I've been steady marketing and pouring myself for like a year now about this book. But I do appreciate it. This book certainly means a tremendous amount to me. Before jumping into all that, and I'm a sentimental dude, so you're gonna have to bear with me as I go there. But before that, everybody take your phone out. No, I'm not messing around. Take it out. Take it out. All right, I'm counting. Take it out. All right. August 15th. Mark it in your calendar. Here's my ask. Buy it on Amazon. Then go on Goodreads, give a 5-star review with some comments. Then go on Amazon, give a 5-star review with some comments. If you don't like it, call me and give me the feedback. I'll put it into the next book. In all seriousness, I poured my heart and soul into this thing, and it means a tremendous amount to me. It means a tremendous amount that you guys are all here. But I wasn't playing around. Mark it in your calendar and buy it. I got past that part. I hit it right. The other thing I will say, there's two things just to announce today that I literally just found out about. So one, right now the pre-orders are tracking. It's only pre-orders for Kindles. It's already tracking to be in the top 2% for ebooks, and that's before active orders are going on. So it's rated like 700, which frankly I looked at and I'm like, Crime Noir 741, that's horrible. Until I looked at the fact there's like 3.5 million ebooks out right now. So this thing really has a shot on day one to get an Amazon badge for bestseller and best debut author if we keep this momentum up. Okay, so I'm excited about that. The second piece is it just got accepted yesterday into the, what does it stand? Library of Congress? Yeah, Library of Congress, which I was told that's a big deal. I didn't know. It's in Washington, D.C. They have the Sins We Inherit at the Library of Congress, which apparently that's a big deal. If it's not, I don't want to hear about it. I've been told it's cool, and that's good enough for me. All right, I'm never going to go there, but somebody will, so that's kind of cool. All right, the next thing, I do want to get into why I wrote the book. If you follow me on social media, and frankly, if you know me before that, you guys kind of know my sins a little bit too. I'm a prideful, really stubborn guy. I don't necessarily show a lot of vulnerability, but I will tell you the last 2 years have been the most difficult 2 years of my life for many reasons, and part of going through this process, just journaling and getting through it, has been such a cathartic thing for me. I learned a lot about myself. Frankly, I learned a lot about who my friends are and who they're not, and I did realize, frankly, I have more friends than I thought I had, and I don't want it to go unnoticed that there's a lot of people in this room who reached out to me sporadically when I was in a pretty bad place. I probably didn't handle it great because I'm a prideful pain in the ass, but I remember it, and I want you guys to know that. It's a really helpful outlet for me. The thing that I didn't know about myself is I didn't realize I had creative genes at all, and this has been such a rewarding experience for me that I've loved every part of it. Frankly, I'm worried after it goes out that I'm going to crash because it's been such a cool thing. So I'm glad you got to experience it with me. I got 2 more books ready to go, but even still. All right, so I want to hit on a couple of things on what the book mean to me personally. So the main character in the book is named Costantino, and the folks, when you start reading it, I know I've sent out 30 advanced reader copies to people, and you've read it. My guess is what you notice is the main character is a little romantic, prideful, stubborn as hell, fiercely loyal, but also capable of hate. And a lot of that is me. It down helped me face the parts of myself that I love, and the parts about myself that I see in my daughter Eliza that I love. That I love about her, but it also made me realize there I got some sins that I needed to deal with, and the book helped me wash that out. At least I hope it did until somebody pisses me off. Right? We'll find out. The other thing is, a big part of the book is like a homage to people in my life that I really love. Now, it's a fictional novel, but there's a lot of people that have inspired me throughout my life that some of the characters are based on. I want to call out a few. I know he doesn't really stand out, so you probably didn't notice him, but my cousin Gino, if you could raise his hand. Yeah, I know he doesn't stand out at all. So in the book, Sally is inspired by Gino, and Gino, I want you to know this from the bottom of my heart. His presence and courage inspired me to frame that character. Also, Gino's claim to fame, he actually potty trained me. No bullshit. He threw a cigarette butt in the toilet and said ain't. And I swear to God, if somebody takes out a cigarette right now, I'll have to go to the bathroom. It worked. I aimed. I'm good at aiming. Yeah. So, but Gino, for real, like, I love you, brother.
I love you too.
Okay. Jeff, where's Jeff? Raise your hand. And by the way, I'm not trying to exclude anybody. There's a lot of people in this room that have been there by my side for a very long time. But there's just a couple that I want to capture. Jeff, Lorenzo, I might have to whack him in book 2, but because everybody likes that character better than Cuss. But Lorenzo, captures your loyalty and intelligence. And, you know, there's a combination of Eric in that role too. And Eric, I want you to know that too, okay? Jeff and Eric, you guys aren't friends, you're like by blood. Okay, my father. He's Guido in the book, which actually happens to be his nickname. It was his, it's my great-grandpa's name. And he reflects your heart. Shit, I didn't think of it. Okay. Reflects your heart and your strength. And then my mom, Irene. And you'll read the book and you'll notice it's like, wow, Irene, it's like interesting, like it's almost like she's an empath. And I know people say that bullshit a lot now. My mom really is. Like, your empathy and resilience is amazing. So I got more emotional to start than I thought I would. So the next thing, and I'm gonna probably get more emotional again, I want, just do it. Get your ass up here. I get to order my parents around for once in my life, just save it a moment. I told you all I'm not going to read passages. I am going to read who the book is dedicated to. While I pull it up, Omar's not here, but I do want to say, if you haven't been to 3rd Street Market Hall or experienced this, like what Omar has done with investors and changing Grand Avenue Mall, which was a complete pile of dog shit, if you all remember. It's just completely revitalized the city, and I would ask you all to support that, tell your friends about, especially folks that are out of town.
So awesome.
And reinforce it to them too, okay? He also wrote the foreword to the book, which he didn't have to. And it means a lot. Tony, I wouldn't even have met him if it wasn't for you, so love you, brother. All right, so bear with me, okay? Okay. To my daughter, Sienna, if you don't know Sienna, I call her Big City, and she's Big City for a reason. Like, she's unbelievable. But she couldn't make it because she's 13 years old and birthday parties are more important than books. So here's the dedication to my daughters, Eliza and Sienna Emanuele. You are the truest parts of me, the reason I keep moving forward. There is nothing I want more than to be the man you can count on, the man who shows up with love, presence, and care. In a world that often pulls us in 100 directions, you remind me to slow down. And hold close to what really matters. Your laughter heals me, your hugs me. Make the hard days worth it. The story carries weight, but at its heart, it's a father learning how to love better, how to make peace with his past, for the sake of his future. That's for you. Everything I've done, every fight, every choice, every page is for the chance to become the kind of man you're proud to call dad. This story holds darkness and conflict, but it also holds a father's unshakable love. And that part belongs to you boys. Mom, I get this from you, by the way.
Not for me.
Yeah. To my parents, Joe and Luann, you've been my shelter, my compass, my greatest source of strength. You saw the parts of me I wanted to hide and loved me harder because of them. When I broke down, you helped me rebuild. When I doubted myself, you reminded me who I was. You never asked me to be anything but real. And you gave me the space to become more than I thought I could be. This book came from pain, but also from love. From nights when writing was the only thing that kept me going. From days when I didn't believe I'd come out on the other side. Your faith never wavered, your support never failed. I owe more to you than words can hold, but these are for you with all my heart. Interviews that I've done, you know that like Joe Serial, Eric, Jeff, you guys all met my grandpa. You know what everybody tells me all the time? They're like, if Grandpa Carlo was here, we'd have been so proud. He would have been telling everybody to buy the book. He would have been anxious as hell right now. I don't think he would have enjoyed it for a second, probably. But he, tell me how, yeah. But
he would have been proud. He very bad.
Yeah, but he was.
He is proud.
He is.
Put it that way.
So to him, you were magnetic, strong, unforgettable. I've always loved my name, but my favorite part of my name is that it was yours. You live in the strength that I try to carry and the pride I feel when someone says our name. Rest in peace.
Beautiful.
And then my parents, Mary, Emanuele Rose, and Ted Moffitt. Your care, your steadiness, your support help shape who I am, and I carry that with me in everything that I do. Thank you. You guys are off the hook, and I'm going to wrap this up. Okay, thanks for letting me bear through that. I'm going to need a freaking drink when this is done. I just want to make sure I don't forget anything, so bear with me. I'm sorry. You know, there's a couple small thank yous that I just want to give, and then I promise I'll be done. You know, to my parents, my sister, Peter, close friends. I have work colleagues here, like my Oscar, who came in from California, Sean, wherever you're at, Tim. You know, I spent enough money in the distillery. I don't even thank you. But in all seriousness, like the friends that came out here to support this, like it really means the world to me. Sam, thank you for your belief and supporting me. Like I'm a type A. I'm very difficult to deal with at times for people who don't know, and you've dealt with me just fine so far. So we'll see where it goes, and I appreciate you. To everyone here tonight, you know, thank you, and again, your presence means everything to me. And then I guess I'll just close by saying, Courtney, one of my most loyal and best friends. It means the world to me. This woman literally came back from China early to come here, and it means a tremendous amount to me. Thank you so much for being here. Eric, get your ass up here. Come here.
Put your sunglasses on.
So, I'm not going to give the same speech that I gave at both of his weddings, but I will say that was an okay joke. No,
I got my shot.
but he's been my best friend since we were in kindergarten, and a lot of the people here from work and that wouldn't have been here without him. And I as much as I don't like giving you compliments, I appreciate you. I love you.
All right.
We got a drink now?
Yeah, we can. Last thing. We have raffles. If you haven't do it in 15 minutes, if you haven't signed your name, put your email on so I can spam you to buy my book and make demands and be obnoxious. Go over there, put your name, email, put it in. The raffle will do that in like 15, 20 minutes. So I'm giving away 3 different baskets. The other thing that I would say, yeah, I'm not signing any books today. It's August 15th. Buy one, and then I'll come sign it. The other thing that I would say, like, take pictures, post it on social media, hashtag the sins we inherit. It goes a long way to like hyping this thing up, and let's try to get this thing on TV. How about that? Yeah. All right. So have fun. Thanks for coming.